Hello, beautiful people. It's the time again that we sit, we do chit-chatting, we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. Really tell us what is up their sleeves. And today we're looking at bodybuilding and the much awaited or much talked about WABBA-Ghana. It's about to take place, and a whole lot of people are talking about it on social media. It is trending and stuff like that. There is this teaser they have. I don't know whether it's a 5-second or a 10 seconds teaser. They just play it, and by the time you say Jack, Mr. Ghana, what really is happening? Oh, all these things are there, and I have the man himself. Is it the initiator or the dreamer? This guy has been in the fitness industry for quite, God knows. I have Mr. Victor Baiden in the house. So your portfolio, okay. You are the president for WABBA-Ghana. That's all. Yeah. For now.
Yeah, too. I just call myself the founder.
Founder of
and a visionary.
Okay.
For the sport of bodybuilding. You know.
So if you are supposed to just do a 10-second summary, so when and where did all this love and interest start from?
Well, and thank you, and good morning to your listeners. You know, I used to do martial arts,
okay,
and then I got this elbow injury. I fractured my elbow, and then in the process of doing physio for total healing of my hands, I stumbled upon some equipment, bodybuilding equipment, and so I started training, you know, to get my fitness back, and then this obviously aroused my interest, and then it just caught up with me, and from then on, then I started looking to bodybuilding magazines for more knowledge and enlightenment in the sport of bodybuilding, and I felt at the time like this was something that's really, really fascinating, and it would be nice to see how far I can push myself and to be able to achieve something different in terms of physique. So I started doing it maybe around 1988, 89, and this is where it's landed me, you know.
Whoa. WABBA-Ghana 2022. Before I ask you why, viewers, I chanced on this. Is it a flyer or a promo? It just comes, Mr. Ghana. So I keep asking, what is Mr. Ghana? Blah, blah, blah. And then later they threw some posters around. I just want you to have a feel of this one. It's just like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Yeah. It just comes. You see a design.
It's a montage, yeah. It's a montage.
Okay, so let's have a feel of this one. When we come back, I ask him why this one, why this, and who really qualifies to be it. So let's have a feel of it. This is WABBA-Ghana. This just pops up on phones and
social media. It's all over the place.
What is WABBA-Ghana?
So we just want to depict talent and culture. You know, traditionally Ghana we have lots of gold, right? We have a lot of gold, and traditionally again we have a lot of genetic freaks when we talk about bodybuilding, and this is where we want Ghanaians to know that we have a wealth of talented physiques that can be very, very influential in the sport of in sports in general. You know, I always say bodybuilding is very pivotal to sports, especially considering where sports science is in this present moment in time. And it's really, really important for us as a people to understand the importance of weight training and bodybuilding and fitness, good fitness levels in respect to achieving sporting excellence. So if you really want to do sports to the very top, to the very heights of excellence, then you really have to make bodybuilding a part of your lifestyle. So this is just saying how wealthy we are in traditional.
So WABBA Mr. Ghana, what really is it? What are we looking at? For the first time watching us, okay, if you've heard it, WABBA Mr. Ghana, what is it about? Yeah,
so let me give Ghanaians a little bit of the history.
Okay.
We first started organizing the Mr. Ghana in 1992.
Okay.
You know, myself and a colleague of mine, James Norte, we just started off. You know, we used to attend the Mr. Flex bodybuilding championships in the USD at the time. It's now KNUSD. We used to attend that, and we saw how much of a potential that event was back then in the 80s. So, you know, the interest developed, and then we thought, why not bring it to the national, to a national level?
Okay.
So we started the first Mr. Ghana at the Labadi beach back in 1992, and it was very successful, and then we took it up. I mean, it became a household name.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everyone took to it. You know, so because of the success, after sojourning out of Ghana for a bit, I came back, and this, you know, the fraternity felt like it was still stagnated a bit, you know, so I thought that why not bring the Mr. Ghana back. So this year actually is a 10th edition. It came back to 2012. This year is a 10th edition, and that is why we're using the theme Ghana Muscle Show.
Okay.
And Ghana Muscle Show, because everywhere you go across the world, when they have these bodybuilding events, it's an expose. It's a big expose that comes with exhibitions,
everything in relation to fitness and healthy living.
That's right.
They converge at one place,
and
then people just come and have a feel of it. Sometimes you don't even know this one exists, so you add it to it. Okay.
That's right.
So I know every nook and cranny in this country, you see young men and women trying to lift weights, blah, blah, blah. Some use household equipment, others are now really patronizing the various gymnasiums here and there. Who really qualifies to be in this 10th edition?
Well, this edition is possible, or will possibly be the best edition. You know, so we want the cream of the crops, the creme de la creme, the best of the best Ghanaian bodybuilders from across the 16 regions. It's 16 regions we have now, right? Yeah, so from across the 16 regions of this country. So we have, because of that, we have set it out and categorized it in 6 separate different facets. So the first category is the novice.
Okay.
Novice men's physique. Novice men's physique because most of our novices have not developed completely in totality. I mean, when you talk about a complete physique from the top to the bottom, most of them have deficiencies in the bottom half. In men's physique, you tend to wear shorts to cover up to your knees. So if you have deficiency in your legs, that can be a hidden asset, and then you can display the top body. So it's more of a modeling kind of thing where we want male models.
You hold your horses here. There is this also flyer that we chanced on. There were some names on it and some pictures on it. I just want to know which category of people are this. So we have a feel of it. This is the flyer they've done. So it is I named it the WABBA poster. So this is the first flyer that will catch you up. This is 17th December.
Right.
Okay. So and then the rest will follow very, very soon.
Right.
So yes, it's about muscles. Now
that's
said WABBA International Ghana presents Ghana Muscle Show. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, and National Fitness Awards.
So it's taking place at the
so Ghana
this
Academy.
Is it. So who wins Mr. Ghana? They have faces here.
Right.
These are the guys. So who are these guys, and which category is this one?
So this cuts across. It cuts across the various categories. We have men's physique category, short class and tall class.
Okay.
And then we also have men's physique. Classic bodybuilding. which of course we have some champions, guys like Bright, Joel. They are national and international champions in that aspect of it. And then we have the bodybuilding proper. So the bodybuilding proper will have 3 different categories, as in the lightweight, middleweight, and the heavyweight.
Okay.
So we'll put them together to make it an open
so
championship.
These faces we see here, they are all not bodybuilders. Some of them are for the men's physique.
Yeah, men's physique, classic bodybuilding, and bodybuilding as well.
And this is the 10th edition. Has any of these faces mounted the podium to receive a medal in the previous editions?
Yes,
the faces we have here.
Yes,
which of them? So we know that they will be the targets. So the 10th edition.
So Joel won the West African Championship somewhere mid-year. Bright is an internationally acclaimed men's classic bodybuilding champion. Jeffrey Sam is an MPC worldwide champion.
Okay.
You know. So, and then we have Joe, who is also a local champion here in Ghana. Alex Modric was runner-up in the MPC William Bonner Classic last year as well. So most of them are, and then most of the rest are the novices.
So with these being the, let's say, the faces, what sort of competition are you expecting? Because you said the 10th edition will be wow, it will be awesome in all the categories. So
there is 30 more faces out there, 30 different faces.
So far, how many athletes have really registered to be part in terms of the men's physique before we even come to the bodybuilding proper?
We have about 50 athletes in total.
50?
Yeah, 50 athletes in total.
For the 10th anniversary.
We also have the female wellness, which is the first of its kind, female wellness pageant. So the ladies will be involved as well. They're looking phenomenal conditions. Their flyer will come up pretty soon. So it's gonna be a wow.
I hear when you guys are having your event and I come there, I hear the guys becoming extra excited, especially when they see the females coming on board. Right. What is it with that one that's amazing?
Right. You know, the wellness pageant is totally wonderful to watch. You know, because these girls come in that aesthetic physique look, the aesthetic look that is really pleasing to the eyes. They've got nice long clavicles with really that flows down with some nice rounded.
The way you are even describing it alone.
Rounded Coca-Cola bottles. Coca-Cola bottles.
So all these things, I know when you guys are putting such events up, it costs a lot. Who are partnering you guys to do this?
This year we've got Ironman Supplement, who's always been, you know, from day one. They've been very supportive of the sport of bodybuilding. They've done so much, you know, in terms of even our travels internationally and stuff like that. Multipack Ghana Limited, Perla Water, and 5-star energy drink.
Yeah, those currently on board.
From day one, you know, these guys have supported our sport. We know, you know, people call it lesser known sports, but you know, we've been all over the world, and we know what these sports can bring, or we know what it brings. You know, at the annual classic, it brings about 80,000 people converge in one arena for such an event. You know, next year hopefully we'll host the African and Indian Ocean Championships, and then the world will come to Ghana as well. That's how important, and that's how much revenue the sport. You know, and then at the annuals, 80,000 times $300. You know, so it's a really big sport. It's a very expensive sport as well, because these guys put themselves through a lot to get ready for these shows. So
for lovers of the game, those watching us, the event takes place on the 17th.
On the 17th of December, that's coming Saturday. It's a pre-Christmas party. Okay. We're having muscle, bikini, and barbecue. We'll have a wonderful barbecue outside of the auditorium, you know, for the event.
If fans are coming, first timers are coming, how much are they supposed to contribute to have a feel of this wonderful event?
Well, we have 3 categories of tickets. It's 100 cedis for. Okay.
So Ghana Academy of Art and Science. That's where the
That's where the event is. It's a very beautiful auditorium.
And I hear you guys,
intimate.
you said you are doing what? A personal, there will be other awards that will be given out.
That's right. The fitness, the Ghana Fitness Awards.
It's a whole thing. How many hours are we looking at?
If I want to expound, we're not going to
How many hours are we looking at?
We're looking at the 3-hour package show.
Jump-packed like this.
Jump-packed, package. We'll have a pre-judging from 2 p.m. So the pre-judging will actually allow these guys to do their proper judging, and then in the evening we'll have fun. Come and have some beautiful barbecue, nice food, and enjoy bodybuilding.
Wow. So at the end of the day, the winners, individuals that turn out to be super on the day, what happens to them?
The winners will form the core of a team for WABBA International Ghana. And these guys will represent Ghana in the African and Indian Ocean Championships, and then they will also represent Ghana at the World Championships, and then the Mr. Universe Championships in Hungary later on in the year. But the winners, we have an amazing package for the overall winner. Will take home 5,000 Ghana cedis. The category winners will also have. We've got some beautiful packages for them. Christmas will come soon for us.
Virtual time runs fast. Thank you very much. I wish I can. You get me some of your athletes when you discuss with them, get them before the D-Day for us to also have a feel of them and really see how ready they are to really, display the muscles that
we'll
they've just sealed it for some years.
We'll bring them to come and show up tomorrow, man. They'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much, Victor. So that's Victor Baiden, President of WABBA-Ghana. They are bringing the Mr. Ghana back and saying that please be there. Come and have a feel of it. It's pre-Christmas, okay? Christmas before Christmas.
That's right.
So come and let's see who has the best muscle and then the best trainers around. So maybe you need a physical trainer. Maybe you come there, you can socialize and network. There becomes a win-win. Thank you very much, Victor, once again.
Thanks,
and thank you very much for being
me.
there watching. And that's the page. The page returns same time tomorrow. Bye for now.